live, you're live, you're live, you're live, you're live, you're live. You're live, share, invite, share, invite, share, invite. Tell somebody to join you. Share, 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 share. Be your brother's keeper. Be your trader's keeper. This is one of um our free classes or sessions. For those that can't afford the mentorship, we have this opportunity to come and learn from us. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy New Month once again. Happy New Month once again. Right. Hey, eccentric financial. Right. I trust we all had splendid night rest. So we said September is our month of what? Who can remind us what we tagged September to be? That was it Monday. We tagged September as our month of what? Who can remind us? September is our trading month of what? September is our trading month of ease. Yeah, ease. September is our trading month of ease. Yeah. So it means that we will not struggle to make consistent profits. We will not struggle to make consistent profits. So I want us to start by saying this to ourselves. I have what it takes to be a successful trader. Let's type that. I have all it takes. I have all it takes to be a successful trader. Let's go. I have all it takes to be a successful trader. Yeah, I have all it takes to be a successful trader. Right. I have all it takes to be a successful trader. I have all it takes. Yeah. I have all it takes. I have all it takes. I have all it takes. Now let me now lay it down. What does it take to be a successful trader? Mindset, habit sets, skill sets, and tool sets. There are four sets. There are four sets. So it will not just be in the breeze. What does it take? Because you have to also specify. There are four sets. Okay, four sets. Mindset, habit sets. Let's write that down. Skill set and tool set. So you are saying to yourself, I have the mindset, I have the habits, I have the skill, I have the tools. So what does it take to be a successful trader? Your mindset, your habit set, your skill set, your tool set. So your affirmation must be specific. You must drive it down to specificity. You are not just vague and saying that I have all it takes. What does it take to be a successful trader? Mindset, habit set, skill set, and tool set. So I have the mindset of a trader. Mindset. I am patient. I am confident. I am disciplined. I am consistent. Mindset. I have the habits. I backtest. I journal. Okay. Habits. Backtesting habits. Journaling habits. Affirmation habits. Setting goal habits. Habits. Skill sets. What are the skill sets? My technical read of the market is sharp. I have a good technical read of the market. What are the skill sets? Risk management. I have a good risk management skill. What are the skill sets? You name them. Then tool sets. As a trader, every technical hedge should have a tool. For example, we use Asian range tool on our charts. We use fractal tool on our charts. Some use you get so we have tools that will enhance your technical edge. My tools that I love using is the fractal tool, my Asian range tool. Those two tools are non-negotiable for me. Am I preaching to somebody? So your tool sets, your skill sets, your mindsets, your habit sets. Those are your sets. Ah, I have to write a book. I have to write a book. Pastor Zoe Alpha, you need to write a book this year. You need to write a book. You need to release some books this year. Pastor Zoe, you gotta release some books this year. All this reason can just be flying into the air. Yeah. Be on me. You have to release some books this year. Yeah. You have to release some books this year. Yeah. So that's it, guys. So when you are on the journey, so you know what to focus on. I always say that profit is not what your focus should be. Profit is a natural consequence of process. Yes, we are here to make money, but how will the money come? Is by the mindset, the habit set, the skill set. Because if these things are not in place, money no dey for you. If your mindset, your habits, your skills, and your tools are not in place, there's no money for you. So, whilst we are here to make money, your focus is not the money. Your focus is, do I now have the mindset of a trader? Do I have I now developed the habits of a trader? Do I now have the skill of a trader? Do I have certain tools in my box, in my chart that helps me to refine my analysis? That is where the focus should be. That is where your focus should be. So once again, I have all it takes to be a successful trader. I have all it takes. I have the mindset, I have the habits, I have the skill, and I have the tools. Then our last affirmation I want to give us: I am one with the market. I gave this affirmation to the mentorship students for last week. I gave them three affirmations. I am one with the market. That's one. I am in sync with the market. Two. I and the market are one. All right. So let's take that as before we go into the charts. I am one with the market. I am in sync with the market. I and the market are one. If you are not in our mentorship, you are missing a lot. What we just do here is just give you a tip of an iceberg of what you get in the mentorship. All right, we are starting a new batch of mentorship this September, and if you want to get more details, reach out to me. So we have those things. So let's go. Type that. I am one in the market. I am the sync. I and the market are one. I'm live on it. Okay, mm. Let's yeah. So September's batch is we'll start next week. Batch kicks off next week. So I implore you to let's go. We're not typing that in. Let's type those things in. I am one in the market. I am one with the market. I am one with the market. I am in sync with the market. I and the market are one. So I'm sharing my screen already. If you can see my screen, please confirm you can see my screen. If you can see my screen, please confirm you can see my screen. So I'm going to on my tool. So like I said, I have a tool I use on my charts. My tools are fractal. My tools are fractal and Asian range. My two major fractals and my Asian. I don't joke with these guys. I don't joke with these guys. Asian range. These tools give me an edge over every other trader. I see what they don't see. With these two tools, you see what other traders don't see. Okay? How do you get this tool? These are indicators. When you come to your indicator, you just type fractals. When you type fractals, you have fractals by Igor. Can you see? Fractal Igor. That's the first tool. My second tool is FXN Asian Session with Rob Minty. The first one is Fractal Igor. My second tool is FXN Asian Session Range. This is Rob Minty. So these two tools for me are my non-negotiables. Is it Rob or Bob? I think it's Rob. Rob Minty. Yeah. So these are my tools I use. What do I use fractals for? I use fractals to easily spot my swing points. Okay, fractals. I use fractals to what? For my swing points, my swing high and swing low. Why I use Asian range for my liquidity sessions. For liquidity, I use Asian range for what? For liquidity. So this is session liquidity. I use my Asian range for what? Session. It helps me for take profits. It helps me for entry confirmation. Two major things. It helps me for take profits, for entry confirmation, and also for directional bias. If price is leaving Asian high, is going to Asian low. If price is leaving New York high is going to New York low and vice versa. So these are what my tools help me do. If it's clear, typing clear. Are we together? If it's clear, typing clear. So I want to give us a magic. I'll call it let's say magic or trick. I want to give us pattern, one pattern for life. I call it one pattern for life. Is what played out yesterday. I'm still on this cell of UASD. I want to show you one pattern for life. And you go and backtest this pattern. You go and backtest. You didn't type my affirmation. I am one with the market. You don't want to be one with the market. One pattern for life. So watch. How did EUSD price action print out yesterday? From the open, from the open, okay, till the close. Let me draw it out for you. Look at it. We opened here, we swept the up, then what? Boom. We came down, right? And we closed. This is the pattern I want to give us. And this pattern, of course, it is repeatable. So let me give you first in the sketching, and I'll now drag this out. So this is how the pattern looks in a textbook example. Watch carefully. For a sell scenario, you want to see open, high, low, and close. This is the pattern that you are looking for. You want to see open, someone type in the chat box, open, high, low, and close. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I want us to be very, very, very active and open, high, this for a sell scenario. Open, high, low, and what? And close. Let's go. Open, high, low, and close. Open, high, low, and close. Open, high. So it means that I am expected to sell above the open price. For an optimal trade entry in a sell scenario, you're expected to look for sell opportunities. Your first sell is above the open. That means when price opens, it manipulates and induces buyers. When price starts begin to trade above the open, if it's going to have a sell. So your first entry is above the open. If you miss that one and price now distributes, okay, like in this case now. So let me bring out this pattern out. This is what EUSD used yesterday. This is the pattern for EUSD. So this is it. We opened here, okay, we went above to induce the open, then we distributed and we closed. Is this similar? So let me trace every pattern that happens. So this is it. It came here. Sorry. We had this pattern, induces. So we had the distribution, a pullback, then we sold. Now we pull back again and expecting, but we closed here, expecting another sell. We close some here, we closed here. So this is the real pattern that was formed. Let me shift it to the right. Yep. So you miss the first inducement. You miss this first sell, no problem. If you miss the first sell, wait for a break of structure and pull back. So this will be your second sell. Okay. You miss the first sell, no problem. Second one, if you miss that second one, you have missed that opportunity that day. Don't worry. Just wait for the next day. So this is the pattern I want to present to you. Yeah. And this is what you always used yesterday. So you can see we went above the previous day open price and we distributed. Okay. Then we pulled back. That gave us 7:45, 8 o'clock London session, gave us an opportunity to re-enter. This is your key level, which is your order block. So we had an order block key level for re-entry on 15 minutes. 15 minutes is your time frame, right? So that's your re-entry. Most of the time you miss the first one because it's around Asia section. So most likely you would miss the first move. It is fine. So this first move happened during the Asian range. Okay? Asian range distributed, pulled back, and now you sold. Yeah, is this clear? It's clear, typing clear, 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 clear. Can I low close? We open, we manipulate above the open price. So most likely Asian section does that manipulation. First, the early manipulation during Asian section. Distributes for a retracement and continue. Is that clear? Let's proceed. So for today, let me on my let me on my Asian range. Look at it. So in this case now, we did not have to manipulate Asian eye again. Okay, we can't have manipulation two times. That I want we can, but it's less likely to have manipulation two times. So since so what I learned from this price action is that since we already have an inducement, okay, already coming into Asian section, don't need to sweep Asian eye again. So opening the day, we had already swept previous high. Can you see? Already. So when we have a distribution, place is already protected. We don't need to this place is protected. We are not expected to see a sweep here again. All right, but if there was no sweep here and market opened and just distributed, we will most likely have a sweep of Asian eye. You see that now? So the reason why we did not have a sweep of Asian eye yesterday was because already opening the day, we had swept the previous open price. So that's the idea. So we just needed to see, pay attention. So our key level is going to be at the middle of Asian range or at the origin of Asian eye. Write that down. If you are not expecting to see a sweep of Asian eye, your key level will be at the mid of Asian eye. So two key levels, middle of Asian range, key level one, origin of I, key level 2. So we used the middle. If you mark the high and the low of this range, it was the middle that was used as a key level. Can you show that we had a 15-minute order block at the 50% of our Asian range? The market is not random in the distribution of prices. Write that down. The market is not random in the distribution of prices. The market is never random in the distribution of prices. There is a reason why price moves at every point it does. There are key levels that price respects that makes it to move the way it moves. There is never randomness in the distribution of prices. So your job is to find the why. Why did price start moving from where it started moving from? For example, when price pulled back during the London, why did price start dropping? Because there was a key level of what fair value gap in the London range. There is never randomness in the distribution of prices. So your job is always to find the why, the why, the why, the why, the why, the why. There is never randomness in the distribution of prices. Are we taking notes? There is no randomness. Every movement of price on the chart has a reason. You can explain, you can give a narrative to why this price moved from where it did. You can give a narrative to every movement. I mean, every movement on the charts. As a technical analyst, our edge is the charts. So we can give narratives, we can give reasons of why price moves the way it moves. So you can now repeat that pattern over and over and over and over again. On my group, I said that today we expect to see, of course. So today the expectation is that price will definitely sweep Asian high, which is doing now. So my first key level above Asian high is what? This guy. So I'm currently selling. My key level is being respected. I am good. Sell, sell. So your sell is there. So if you have not in the sell yesterday, it's a good time to start selling now. This is a free signal I'm giving you guys. The sell has triggered already. The sell has triggered though. If you're looking at me right now, I'm wondering what's going on here. The first sell is triggered. So let me have some positions. So I'm selling already. I'm selling, I'm selling, I'm selling. I'm selling, I'm selling, I'm selling, I'm selling. So why am I selling? Why am I selling? Why am I selling? I'm selling because I have seen Asian eye has been swept. Asian eye has been swept into a key level on 30 minutes or 15 minutes, which is the other block and thereabout. So I have my sell position because I've seen my edge. Will I be wrong? Maybe. I don't care if I'm wrong or right. I just execute. Write that down. I don't care if I'm wrong or right. I just execute my edge. I don't care if I'm wrong. I don't care if I'm right. I simply execute my edge. I don't care if I'm wrong. I don't care if I'm right. I simply what execute my edge. I simply execute my edge. I simply execute my edge. You have to train yourself to that point that you execute your edge regardless. Once you see your setup, flawless execution, fearless execution. Have I seen my edge? Yes. What do I do? Enter. Why still wait? SL or Range Rover? RGDB. Because this sell is still continuing. If you notice, we have a Fibonacci retracement from this whole sell. So the sell is just a continuation. Look at our swing high and swing low. So the movement has already started from yesterday. We had entered our 71%. So our extension is here. So this sell, we are still on the continuation. So we are extending. All right. So there's no cause for alarm. Okay, let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes, guys. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. So first setup has been triggered. So we are selling. We're selling. We're selling. We're selling. Is that clear? Very simple. No stress. No stress. No stress. Type in on chat box. No stress. 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 Okay. So this is my trade for AUSD, and we just trust that this trade delivers. So I'll take profit. All right. Um, SL or Lambo? SL or Lambo? Okay, next, let's go to. Are we clear on that? Yeah. Let's look at what gold is doing. I want to give us. Okay, I think I have an appointment to meet money, so we will not do much today. We won't do much. Let me check what gold is doing. Gold is crazy. Let me see what gold is doing. Gold is trying to induce buyers and what give a sell. So I think gold is just doing is rather. Gold is a rather. So let's go to weekly and mark and viral buyers from weekly. So I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. So we have just taken out this external range liquidity. All-time high on gold has just been taken out at 3,500 per ounce. So our external range has been taken out. All-time high on gold. So it's risky to be buying here. It's risky to be buying because you don't even have a target, right? You don't have a target. So it's risky to be buying. So I'll leave gold for now. I'll rather wait for gold, and I'll be looking at sell opportunities. So for gold, I'll be looking at catching sell opportunities. It could be a counter trend if it makes sense. I prefer that. All right. So I am looking at catching out. So this is my step one. I've marked out external liquidity. So if price wants to continue, it has to deliver into this imbalance. Okay, if this guy closes now into this closes, we now have an imbalance here, a fair value gap. So I expect price to drop, right? Either drop, either drops here and continues, or of course it drops and breaks to sell. So this is my expectation on gold in the coming week. So I leave good for now. I allow this weekly candle to close. Then I target the sell. I want to sell. I want to short gold. Okay? I want to short gold. But I'm not getting a confirmation yet. So I chill. So I'm on a chill pill on gold. If you're making money already, let me signify. If you're on this trade, if you are currently on this trade, can I shout hallelujah? If you are currently on Euro USD trade, shout hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. If you are currently taking, this is a free signal. Oh. If you are not taking the signals, I don't know. Eccentric financial, I trust you. You know they do now. Some groups are already selling gold. I laugh. I don't know signal groups. He said me to see signal groups. I see some signal like this and I laugh. I be like, why are you selling now? Why are you buying now? Why are you selling now? Market never ready. Why are you selling now? Like, what is? How can you be selling gold now? Okay, so I think that'll be all for today, guys. I'm mastering. I'm on EUSD for this for this quarter. So I gave a challenge, master one pair challenge. Okay, master one pair challenge. Please and please and please and please pick one pair and master. What did I say? Pick one pair and do what? Master. Pick one pair. Pick one pair and master. Leave. See, we are here to make money, right? Not here to show that we are the best trader in gold or in EUSD. We are here to make money. And I've said several times that mastery equals money. How do you make money? It's by mastery, right? So rather than you trading this one, trading that one, losing money here, making money here, pick one pair and master. So me, I am known for the king and the dogu of EUSD. I hold am. EUSD, I sabi am. I can proudly say that to an extent, I know the feel, how it wakes up, how it sleeps, how it does. So pick one pair and master. For this next quarter, we are entering the last quarter of the year, October, November, December. Use the month of September for mastery. Use the month of September for what? Mastery. Use the month of September for mastery. Use the month of September for mastery. So that October, November, December, you are printing money back to back to back to back to back. That's what I do. If I want to make money, I first spend a good number of time mastery, 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 mastery. Once I'm done with mastery, I enter money mode and nothing can stop me. Mastery before money. Mastery before money. Mastery before money. So I've given my 2 cents on USD. Because of time, I won't go into other pairs, right? Anything you want to do, it either get to my stop loss or it gets to my take profit. We keep it moving. So so once again, our September batch mentorship. So let me give the announcement now. I'm going to so the idea is we're going to start the new batch. We are still on the August batch. We're rounding up in the next 2 weeks. So September batch is going to start third week. Okay, what will happen is October, we will start October. We're going to use September to advertise and publicize the next batch. So there won't be a September batch. There will be October. So we're going to be having one break. We're going to be having 1 month break after every batch. So September, we are going to use it to publicize and push the batch. So October's batch, we're going to start the next batch by October, and that will be the first week of October. So our next batch is the first week of October. First of October, our class starts. We need to do National Day. Who National Day help? First of October, the new mentorship batch starts. So you can be saving up towards that time. You have all the whole month of September to save up, to borrow money, to whatever you want to do. Right? I will drop details for those that don't have my contacts. 90911 313 7436. Reach out to me on WhatsApp. Then I'll send the link for the general group of 100 days, right? And you can join, just observe what we are doing. This 100 days group is is a gold. We have traders that you can learn from. All right, being in that group alone, self, you go ginger, you go ginger. So the link to the 100 days group, reach out to me on WhatsApp. You can share my contact to whoever you want to that would is committed and willing to learn the skill. What we are here to do is we are here to raise disciplined, consistently profitable trading professionals. Traders that are consistent, that are disciplined, and that are professionals. So reach out to friends, reach out to families, your uncles, your aunties, your grandpas, your grandmas. Come and learn how to trade, right? If they don't have the time to trade, we also have portfolio management. We can help them to manage funds. Okay, they will fund their account. We are not taking money from anybody. We don't take money from anybody to trade. What you do is you buy your account, you fund your account, or you buy an account while we trade for you. We have we have good traders that manage funds well. Okay, we have Centric Financials, we have Maxwell, we have P Games, we have Pizzo, we did plenty for there. So we can help you manage your funds. Just buy your account or fund your account. If you want more information about that, reach out to me, join the group, and we share. So are there questions? Are there questions? Let's take questions. If there are no questions, let's call it a day because I have other things to catch up with right now. So my next target, this is why I love my Asian range. My next target is not even this, it's not here, but here. My next target is this liquidity, which is aligning with previous week's low. So previous week low or London low is my next target for liquidity. So I might close positions here. I might close all positions here. I wouldn't wait to extend here. I will close all my positions here from Monday and I would see what the market will do next. So I wouldn't hold longer than this. Okay? I don't want to be greedy. From year to year, I've gotten this from I've been selling from Tuesday. From Monday, sorry. From Monday up to now. So I will close all positions here at this my liquidity. I think I'm good with that. Okay, guys. I think that'll be all for today. If there are any questions, reach out to me, ask the questions, and we're good. So let's end with this. Trading pay my bills. Trading fund my dreams. Trading pay my bills. Trading fund my dreams. Forex is simple, easy, and fun to me. Trading pay my bills. Trading fund my dreams. Forex is simple, easy, and fun to me. Trading pay my bills. Trading fund my dreams. Forex is simple, easy, and fun to me. But last time, trading pay my bills, trading fund my dreams. Forex is simple, easy, and fun to me. So I'll catch you up. I'll catch you guys up in the group. I'll catch you guys up in my DM. I love you all. Blessings.